that we spoke about, both Imam Nick and Sister Latifa spoke about, the emotional abuse. One that is often overlooked is what we call financial abuse or economic abuse. So it's when one partner either says, oh, I'm making all the money, so I make all of the decisions. Do you guys see how that might be problematic? Because a relationship, especially when you're married, is a partnership. You are committing yourself to making decisions together with this person for the rest of your life. So whether or not that money is shared in the way it's coming into the family, the way it's used should be decided upon by both parties. It should be a shared decision. Another way is by using children. So when one parent might use the child to kind of turn against the other parent, and it's something that we see in our community a lot. The one that's probably the most devastating and destructive comes after any other type of abuse. It might be physical, it might be emotional. The partner speaks up. The one who's being abused will speak up against this abuse, and the abuser will say, what are you talking about? Oh, come on, that was nothing. Don't worry about that. Oh, that's normal. They start to make you think you're crazy. And that is the most devastating to me personally, that in what I've learned about this. And as you can see that in all of these different types of abuse, it's one person trying to gain power and control over the other. And I'm going to say that again because this should be the main idea. This should be the one thing you walk away with. Is that if you are trying to gain power and control over another human being, you are abusing them. This is dhulm. Okay? You are abusing this person and you are taking their right away. Now, I kind of want to speak about the flip side. Because if you're going to speak about a problem, you have to speak about the solution. Otherwise, you've made no progress. So, on the other side of an unhealthy relationship and an abusive relationship, you have a healthy one. Right? You have a healthy brotherhood. You have a healthy parent-to-child relationship. You have a healthy marriage. And what does this look like? We say this is based on three things: trust, respect, and equality. That's trust, respect, and equality. And some of the ways to do this would be something as simple as showing care and affection towards this person that you're spending your life with, towards your children, towards your sibling. Show them this care and affection. Show them that you love them, right? Don't let it just be an action of the tongue. And this hits the issue of respect right on the head. You're showing them that you respect them enough to put those words, I love you, to action. Right? You bring home flowers one day. You do the laundry. You do their laundry one day. You do them a favor. Right? That's just show them by doing anything that yes, I love you. Another one, which is a flip side to the financial abuse, would be financial partnership. You ask them for their advice. Hey, do you think this would be a good idea? What do you think we should spend this on? How can we save more? How can we re-budget? Let's work on this together. That'll build the relationship and bring it to another level. And that shows that exhibits the quality of equality. You're telling them, look, we're on the same level when it comes to making decisions. We are in this together. And the next one would be kind of giving your family member, giving your spouse the freedom to be who they are, right? Like, this includes not judging them. This includes not isolating them from the rest of the world. It's good to it's good to be protective over your family members, but at the same time, show them that you trust them by letting them become their own person on their own. Okay? And like I said, that exhibits trust. So we have trust, respect, and equality. Those are the foundation of a healthy relationship. And one of the most effective ways to exhibit healthiness in your relationship, to exhibit this, would be when you do something wrong. I was going to say if, but when you do something wrong regarding this person, you take full responsibility for it, and you apologize to them, and you try to make it up to them. You're showing them that, okay, I'm acknowledging that I have flaws, and you're showing them that you yourself are trustworthy to take action against this and to try to better yourself. And you're showing them that you respect them enough to change something about yourself for them. Right? And one of the things that I want to leave you guys with is, I'll start it off by asking a question. And I'll ask the sister's side first. Raise your hand if you think that anyone who stays in an abusive relationship is plain stupid. Like, they just don't know any better. Be honest. I want you guys to be completely honest. Anyone who stays in an abusive relationship just doesn't know any better. They're not right in the head. Be honest. And for the brothers, what do you guys think? Someone who stays in an abusive relationship is stupid. Why would you ever do that? It's so clear, just leave. Raise your hand if this is... I'm not here to tell you you're wrong. We're here to discuss this, right? So, don't be shy. Raise your hand if this is a feeling that you have. Okay. So, then it is upon us to think about why exactly someone would stay. Right? I'm sorry? Please, yeah.
Oh, can I address that a little bit? Huh? Oh, yeah, still. That was really something good, because I thought about that. I've addressed that before, why people stay. There's a variety of reasons. Some of it is their peers. They have, their couples, and if they break loose those couples, then that's something that they may feel like, oh wow, I don't want to do this, or they don't want to be embarrassed. They don't want to lose credibility with people. All of those different things. There's a variety of reasons. Learned helplessness. They don't think that their families, they think their family may judge them. So they say, well, I'll just stay and just cover it up because they think that I'm a failure. I've heard that before as well. So there's a variety of reasons people just cower down, and then you learn to be helpless. After you've beaten down so much, you learn to be helpless. Now, you were saying is people are not, I don't think that people are like, sometimes they just don't have the knowledge, for one thing, and sometimes they don't feel good about who they are. They have low self-esteem as well, and they don't feel like they can do anything about it, and that's that learned helplessness, and so they just kind of cover it up and just go on. But, there is help for people. It really is. So to talk about it, that's why my book was Suffering in Silence. I suffered in silence because I did not want to have that embarrassment. But that is no way to live. No way.
Yeah, and I just want to thank the sister for sharing her experiences, because that's something that's very hard to do. And it takes courage, and it takes a lot to do that. And she hit it right on the head. People stay in an abusive relationship because of something much more than, I don't know what to do. Or it might be that they don't know what to do, but there's a lot more to it. they might actually love this person who's abusing them. They might actually love them, have an emotional dependency upon this person. They don't want to be away from them. They're willing to put up with it. But should they? Absolutely not. They might be doing it for legal reasons. They might be doing it because they really have no hope. They have no help. They don't know where to go. And I hope that this brought just a little bit of insight. And inshallah, Imam Nick will continue. Jazakumullahu khairan. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullah.